Good morning, good morning, good morning guys. How are you? It is Wellness Wednesday, Workout Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday, but hopefully not Woeful Wednesday. It's me, Emma, Body Blitz Fitness, and I'm about to do the hoop and chat for today. I hope you're good. I am sticking with my theme of wearing pink every day that I can this week. So yesterday I did go and see the Barbie movie, and we will discuss that in a moment. So hence why I keep trying to wear pink. Also, pink is like my favourite colour. I've also noticed I look a bit like I've got mascara under my eyes. I actually wore mascara for the first time yesterday in ages. Obviously didn't take it off very well. Right, you ready? So step into your Hoopa Loopers. Place your hoop onto your lower back. Look, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I'm holding the hoop exactly halfway round. I'm going to put my left... Oh, sorry, I've got my slippers on. Just go with it. I'm going to turn the hoop and launch. Boom! We're off. I'm going to put a little timer on so I know how long I've been hooping with you, so I don't hoop for too long. Let's just wipe that eye again in case I've got loads of mascara under it. Okay, how are you today? Are you good? I hope you're good. Did you wake up and think, yeah, here we go? Or did you wake up and think, oh God, here we go again? I'm interested to know, seriously. That is a genuine question. How did you feel when you got up? Now, depending on how you felt, or regardless of how you felt, I'm going to give you something to do today. So each day I'm going to try and give you a little challenge to do. And all I would like you to do is, if you listen to me and watch me, let me know if you're going to do the challenge with me, and then check in later and let me know how your day went. We're just trying to... we need to rewire our brains. So not only do we need to daily practice healthier habits and behaviours, you know, like we need to do daily exercise, like we need to get our water in and eat well. All these little things that we do every single day have a massive bearing on our overall life. So today it's about positivity. Waking up, or even now, because obviously you've already woken up, is having a positive thought for the day. So it's not too late. I want you to think of something positive now. I don't want I will try or I will not. I want I will. Like, okay, let's think of some examples. You might say, I will drink 8 glasses of water today, or I will be happy, or I am happy. That's even more positive, isn't it? I will stress less. I am happy. I am stress-free. Today is a good day. Just try and think of something, a positive, simple. Keep it simple as well. And the idea is to help rewire your brain, change the way we think and our brain chemistry, is to keep reinforcing that positive thought all day. Now, those of you like writing things down, does anyone have diaries or calendars anymore? So obviously we've got these phones. I'm talking to you at the moment. I've got my Instagram on one phone and I've got my Facebook on another. Fantastic. But when I need to remember things, I write them down. So I've got an old-fashioned wall calendar, a wall planner, and I've also got a diary, and I write in both of those things. That's how, and I'm a list person as well. Now the next step would be to have a notebook or a journal for yourselves and use it to plan your schedule each day. You know, plan out your workouts, schedule them in, plan what you're going to eat for the day, and as you go through, just tick things off. I know it sounds silly, but you know, like when we give children reward charts and they can see it, they get that star or whatever. We're no different as adults. We need almost to reward ourselves. Rather than rewarding ourselves with like alcohol or sweet treats or something, we kind of reward ourselves by getting that sense of achievement from ticking off on our list something we've achieved. Even if it's like one thing a day, like I keep saying to you, just do the daily challenge. Just do that 1 minute challenge every day. And that will build up, and you'll be consistent, and you'll build a healthier habit, and you're building movement into your day. So that's a really nice one. So what I'm talking about today is doing that positivity, is to just rewire our brains. So if you think about it, so say you've got up and you've done the 1 minute daily challenge, or you're about to do it with me, and then you've written something positive down. That's 2 really, really good habits. One's more like physical, as in you did the exercise, and the other one, you physically write it down, but you're mentally training yourself to think about being happier and more positive, so that you don't feel as miserable or as depressed, or that life's getting you down. Because let's face it, guys, you get thrown curveballs all the time, don't you? You know, I mean, I do, I definitely do. And I tend to find that as I spiral a bit into the depths of despair, more bad news comes. So you have to kind of, no one's going to save you, no one. You know, sitting here waiting for that knight in shining armour to come and save you is never going to happen. You know, like we're waiting to hope we might win the lottery or something. It generally doesn't happen. So the only thing we can actually control is how we think, feel, and what we do. So if we try and have that positivity, once you've written that down in your journal or your notebook or wherever you want to write it, I want you to keep going back over it throughout the day and read it or write it down again. You know, like when people doodle, sometimes people doodle, just keep writing it down. Or say it out loud, even better. And if you're not in an environment where you can keep saying it out loud, like, I am happy, and you're at work and everyone's going to look at you like you're a flipping lunatic, just say it in your head. Keep saying it to yourself, keep saying it to yourself, and see how many times you can repeat that throughout the day until you actually do believe it. Do you get what I mean? And I know it sounds stupid, but it's a simple exercise, but it really, really helps. Right, I've been hooping 5 minutes from the stop and change direction. Okay, you good? Just going to pull my top back down. Other direction. Just talking back about hooping for a sec. Don't forget, well, hopefully when I'm doing it, I'm making it look easy, but that's because I've been doing this a long time. It's habit and consistency, that's why. So if you're first starting and your hoops all over the place, you can't keep the hoop up, don't despair, don't panic, just keep practicing. Practice will make perfect, but don't get frustrated with it. You know, look at every time that hoop drops, you can do a squat, and you've added some more daily movement. So look at it in a positive way. We are amazing humans. We are incredibly resilient. We can cope with so much stuff as long as we stay positive. It's when you start spiralling down into the depths of despair, and then you start trying to make yourself feel better. Lots of people do that through food and alcohol. Some people just keep going with coffee after coffee. You know, we all find different ways. Some people obviously do spiral and turn into drugs. You know, whatever you're using, we've got to find a much more natural way of doing it so that we can cope. As I say, we are resilient, we are amazing. It's fantastic what our minds and bodies can cope with, but everybody has a stage where you just feel like, oh, I just can't do it anymore. Everyone does. It's natural and it's normal. But we don't want to get to that point where we're so far that we literally give up. So you always want to just try and find something in each day to be positive about, to move, go out, get some fresh air, get some daylight. You know, just really, really simple little things. Obviously, you know, come and join me for some exercise. I'll cheer you up, 100%. But I know it's hard to motivate yourself, hence why I do stuff like this and talk to you all the time. That was a bit heavy, wasn't it? But do you get what I'm going with? I think it's important. You know, I'm terrible. I'm such an emotional person. I think I'm like this all the time. And then what happens is I get a bit tired or a bit stressed or a bit emotional, and then I want to eat sugary stuff to make myself feel better because you get that instant like brain rush, but then you get that massive crash again and then feel crap again. So you become on this constant cycle, and it's not good. So when I'm talking to you, if you think, God, she really gets it, I do, because I'm human and I'm exactly the same. Right, let's talk about light-hearted stuff because that was a bit heavy, but important message I think to talk about. Barbie. So, I have got an original Barbie doll that I must have. She's got to be about, I'm going to try and find that later today. I've got Cindy dolls and Barbie dolls. And does anyone remember Eagle Eye Action Man? I've got a couple of those as well. So they have got to be at least 42 years old. Some of them have got to be older. But my original Barbie that I got, it was before Barbie sort of took off. So girls my age, you were playing with like Cindy dolls and stuff like that. And Pippa, does anyone remember Pippa dolls? Anyway, we were playing with Cindy's and then Barbie arrived. Now, I can't even remember who bought me. Somebody had gone on one holiday and had found Barbie, this new next big thing, at the airport and brought me back my Barbie doll. So my Barbie doll is totally stereotypical. She was the one with the really like long legs, the big boobs, arms like this, you know, really, yeah, totally not like any normal woman in the world. And my Barbie that I got, she came in this lovely yellow jumpsuit and she had short blonde hair, but she came with 2 wigs so you could interchange her hair. She's got a little ring on one finger and she's got hoop earrings. So I'm going to try and find her later today. And that was my first ever Barbie doll. And I reckon I was about, I mean, I might have been younger, but I think I might have been about 8. So obviously that's a long time ago. So yeah, so she's, if I can find her, and she's in immaculate condition as well. And I've still got Cindy dolls. There was a stage where Cindy doll was always a ballerina, and I've got a Cindy doll in her original leotard tights and pink ballerina shoes. So I'm going to try and find those later. If I do, I'll post them and show you. But yeah, so the Barbie movie, who's planning on seeing it? Are you planning on going? And have you been already? One thing I'm going to say to you, it's a half term, and when I went yesterday, there was a lot of families in there. It's not a kid's film. It's not. And even though there's stuff in there that the kids might find entertaining briefly, I think, if I'm honest, the kids would be bored. I'm not going to say any more about it because, as I say, I don't want to influence your views on the film other than to say it's not really a kids' film. And I'd love to know what you thought of it. Yeah, all I'm going to say was it wasn't what I was expecting. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, rocked up with my pink Barbie t-shirt on with my friend, had a matching t-shirts. What I did like is seeing so many people in pink. It was great. Like nearly every family, most of the families were all in pink. And do you know what? The best one I saw yesterday was this mum with her girls. Oh my God, she looked great. She had the full pretty pink dress on, nice little high heels, little handbag. Honestly, the mum was like full on Barbie. Looked great. Okay, I've been hooping long enough, so I'm going to stop. So I hope that I pulled that conversation back from being quite serious to make it a little bit more light-hearted at the end. You thought, oh, because I sleep next to... Oh, you sleep next to a snorer. Oh, okay, right. Okay, so if you've got up this morning feeling like a bag of poo because the person you sleep next to is a snorer, smother them with a pillow. No, I'm joking. Don't smother them with a pillow. Well, I mean, you could, but I don't want to go down as an accessory for murder. But yeah, no, it's not good. If someone's snoring, I hate to say this, and I'd throttle my husband if he told me this, but I think I might be the snorer in our family. I try now and sleep on my back. I don't know what you like about sleeping positions. I much prefer to sleep on my side. But from a vanity point of view, sleeping on your back is much better for your wrinkles and your face. So I'm trying really hard to sleep on my back, which I do find really difficult, but I think that promotes snoring. So anyway, right, Instacrew, I'm going to talk to you later. If you watch this, talk to me. I'd love to know if I can help you. If anything I said to you today resonated, and if you do go see the Barbie movie, give us a shout, let me know what you think. See you later. Bye, guys. What about my Facebook crew? Oh, there's only one of you there. Oh, there's a few earlier. Okay, hopefully I didn't bore you to tears and you all just ran away thinking, oh my God, Emma's off on one again today. To be fair, I do go off in one quite regularly, but that's because life makes you go off in one, don't you think? There's so much in life that makes you just like, ah! But then again, you know, hey, at least it's never boring. So talk to me, let me know how you're getting on. Tell me if you are joining the challenge that I'm giving you today, which is that positivity mantra or quote, and see if you can practice that today. So if you watch this later, please put something in the comments, let me know. And if you're joining me, I'm trying to give you a challenge every day. Within this. So in the Hoop and Chat, I'm going to give you a little bit of positivity. I've been saying about doing the daily challenge, upping your hydration, and today we're adding positivity, that first positive thought to our day, and we're going to try and practice that throughout the day. So let me know what you think about that, and if you're joining me, and tell me, check in later and let me know how you're getting on, all right? And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.